joined once again today to actually deliver another stream of Usogui. They really will never get Usogui correct. They really will never get Usogui. It's never ever gonna get Usogui's name correctly in the subtitles. Just realized that. It's just a complete anomaly. I don't know why. Anyway, yeah. So today we actually are coming to some more Usogui. With us last time, we actually kind of, I think, finished off the prior arc. There might or might not be a few chapters left, like kind of, I guess, like residual chapters, but we kind of completed the arc, and we actually now have way more shit going on than I was expecting this early on to the manga. Because 9 out of 10 times, maybe 150 chapters in, they start introducing a lot more shit. You kind of like, whoa, okay. But this one actually kind of gets the ball rolling immediately, and you're like, okay, all right, let's see what actually is heading towards. So yeah, I mean, I always say this manga actually is fucking insane. I can't wait to see where it goes next and what we actually get in relation to battles later on, because it's just there's just no telling what how Bucky would get out of the situation at this point. It's always really fun to see how he will. So let me put on Twitch actually gone live. For a second I actually thought I was starting an anime series, because that's how I was like, oh god, hit my my watch. And then we go so, and then start the series. But reading manga today, so some reason I almost forgot that. Come by and get comfy as we read some more Usogui. Right, and with that, we should be good to go. Wait, it's below my mouse. Right, let me move the chat window to the proper window and put that there. Right, with that, we should be good to go. So, let's begin chapter 70, which is called Parent and Child. Now, Kaji-sama, it's time for the hangman's execution. I'm sorry, but it's time to say goodbye. Pretty fucking raw double page spread, to be honest, I must admit. It's the first time I've ever seen him not look like he's missing a part of his jaw. My man's been mogging. He's been mogging. He's look maxing. Huh? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Why am I the one getting hanged? By the way, where's Baku-san? Ah, Kaji-chan. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, my bad. I lost. But you know, I'm just a representative, right? So it looks like you're the one that's going to be hanged, Kaji-chan. I'm sorry about this, Kaji-chan. It's okay, Baku-san. Oh, okay. Okay. You okay there, Kaji-chan? As soon as we came back, you fell asleep for 2 days straight. It seems like you were mentally exhausted. Here, first of all, you need some water, and you can eat this pear. They're topped with kariume. The salt from the plums will enhance the sweetness of the pears. It's like adding salt to watermelons or eating melons with hate saying that word. I hate saying that word. Let me actually get it correctly. Prosciutto. Ah, is it prosciutto? Thank you so much. I mean, he's got that he's still got that bone off aurora about him, but he's maxing. He's maxing, I must admit. Ah, it's really good. Like I said, you don't have to push yourself, Kaji-chan. I've become a Kakuno member now, so you don't need to force yourself to follow me anymore. Do you mean I'm useless now? That's me. That's mean after all we've been through. And to be honest, if you hadn't been inspired by my clever speech back in the abandoned building, who knows what would have happened to us? This time too. It's because I broke the camera. I'm the reason why you won the game. Hmm, that's right. Damn it. Also, I know you've been secretly renting the greatest breast mission series from the video rental store. You seem pretty into it. But don't forget, I'm the one who found that series. Ugh. The Great Breast Mission. Sounds like a pretty fucking good series, to be honest. Anyway, Why did you mention that? Let's get back to business. I never thought you were useless. Here, Kaji-chan. This is 25 million yen, half of the 50 million yen wager that we didn't use in the abandoned tunnel. Is your share. You did a great job in both the abandoned building and the poker game. You deserve this. And get some good rest. I'll be out with with Markun to buy some karume. What was I saying? Baku-san could have still won the hangman game even without me. I just want to be like you, Baku-san. That's why I thought, but we're just too far ahead of me. I mean, he is pretty dumb. He's pretty damn cool, to be honest. He'd be ahead of all. He'd be ahead of all of us. Baku-san, did you forget something? Huh? Why? Why are you here? Why are you here? What do you mean? Why am I here? Takaomi. I heard that you moved out and started living in a hotel. I was wondering what happened. I see. I'm your mother. You know, I'm your mother. You know. Now, please explain yourself. Baku Nichan? Baku, let's go. I want you to tell me what this is all about. When I went to when I went to borrow money recently, they told me that your contract ended. Why? Why the hell did you go on the? What the hell did you go on about on a? Yeah. Hates for screaming scenes. Why the hell did you go on a debt workout without my permission, you little shit? Thanks to you, I couldn't go on a holiday I wanted. I was finally able to get loans using your name, but because of what you did, I can't borrow anymore. And since you went for a debt workout, your name is now listed among credit institutions that has become useless. You've been useless since you were a kid, but looks like you're good at paying your debts with that. You've become a completely useless child. Damn, this dude can't catch a break. Hey, no need to say it like that. We still need to pay the loan of the car we bought. We just paid the first installment. Let's do the thing. I thought it was the best thing to do. I didn't know you would get so upset. No, forget about it. It's okay as long as you understand. Now, let's go. Hmm? Huh? Come on, nothing will change if we just stay here. Let's go get some let's go somewhere get yeah. Let's go somewhere for a change in mood. To the seaside. It's gonna be great. We can rent a boat and have a fun drinking on board. Come on. It's the most suspicious thing ever. Doesn't it sound like fun? I'm pulled back into reality. At least Baku-san isn't here. I don't want him to see this. A guy like me was never meant to become someone like Baku-san. Mum, there's 25 million yen in this bag. It doesn't matter anymore. Huh? What did you say? I'm giving this to you, so don't ever appear in front of me again. I don't give a shit anymore. Oh shit, man, he's locked in. He's locked in. Why did that kid have so much cash? Don't tell me this is some dirty money. Anyway, we don't need to worry about money for now. We'll use this life insurance. We'll use his life insurance next time. First of all, let's go have some fun in the casino. I mean, he has very much improved Baku over the course of this volume. Kind of feels like he's actually locked in Baku at this point, so the mogging actually has commenced. 71. 71, my worth. Okay, well, kind of. I guess, kind of. He's kind of locked him in. All right, he's not fully there yet. Ah, money. Here comes the money. Hell yeah, Mum. What is it this time? Calling me to calling to a place like this. Someone here just said it's not true that a child can't choose their parents. They're actually able to choose their parents before they were born. In other words, you're trying to say that even if you have the worst parents ever, they're the challenge for that kid to overcome, a test that they have to pass, aren't you? Huh. There are kids who were killed by their parents before they became old enough to protect themselves. Those kids Yeah, I had something just spark just then. So wait a minute. Those kids, what what you said was complete bullshit, am I right, Kaji-chan? Baku-san, Marco, Ta- Takaomi, you know him? This demon, he talked to us at the casino and lured us into his trap. Before we knew it, all of our money was gone. What the hell is he? What the hell is he? That referee guy. Huh? Referee? Greetings, Kaji-sama. I'm a Kakado referee. My name is Kushinada. Kushinada Tetsuma. Kaji-sama, you're probably unfamiliar with the current situation, so please allow me to explain. No, it's fine. I pretty much got it. Kushinada-san. Kushinada-san, sorry, not Kushinada-san. Kushinada-san. They're having some sort of a gamble, judging by the cards on the table. It should be something like poker, but during the closing bet, my mum ran out of money. By looks of her, she has lost more than what I just gave her, which means if she folds now, she'll lose everything. I don't know if it's because she's confident in her hand or not, but she's going to. Using my life insurance to cover the remaining portion of her bet. So she called me here to get my consent. If she loses, Baku-san can do anything to me. Isn't that right, Baku-san? That's my Kaji-chan. I see. The money she needs is 5 million yen. My life insurance is worth 20 million yen. My mother is actually betting my life for just 5 million yen. I'm kind of feel like this is just going all according to Baku's plan. But fine. I'll accept this bet, Baku-san. I agreed to become the wager. However, Baku-san, regarding my life's worth, can you bet something in return? Anything is fine. It doesn't have to be an object either. For example, giving up on the final objective that you've been aiming for. Well, it's just an example, and anything is fine. Sure, if that's what you want. Let's go with that. Huh? Then please reveal your hand. My mum's hand is a three of a kind of kings. No wonder she didn't want to give up. Baku's son's hand is. Oh shit. Baku's son, in the end, you've treated me, a human being, as a wager, but I should have expected this. Because this man only takes things through gambling. It's great. I won, which means Kaji-chan belongs to me again. It's pretty like a roundabout message in the end. It's probably like teaching like a whole like life lesson. Free gambling only. Yes, that's why I was charmed by Baku-san. Unlike these two who simply gambled on me without taking any risks, at least Baku-san sees me as an equal in value to the object that he'll bet his life to attain. That's why he took on my challenge, even though the game was poker, where luck matters a lot, which means I'm necessary for his objective. That's what he's trying to tell me. See? It's a whole roundabout message. He cares. Mum, life is like a gamble. Though we cannot choose the parents we get, we can still change the outcome of our life. I'll become stronger. Also, you've lost me in this gamble. Until Baku-san gives you permission, we won't meet again. Ah, ah, hold on. Huh? We'll be in deep shit without any money. Besides, aren't you gonna save your own mother? Are you even her son? Wait, Baku-san, is there a ban on violent acts in his match? Nope, none at all, Kaji-chan. Is that so? Ah, this world isn't that sweet. You were lucky that you lost. You may have been killed. You may have been killed if you had won. Baku-san, as always, you are so distant. However, though you may be far, I can still see you. That's for sure. For now, I'm satisfied for that. For now. Alright. Kushinada-san, was it? There's something I want to ask you. What is your referee number? Yeah, I was like, there's got to be some roundabout message to this whole entire chapter. It was. In a roundabout way, in a very warped way. Baku actually cares. Baku actually just Baku actually still needs them. I kind of felt like he could have just said that. So, bruh, I still need you though. 72, true power. What is your referee number? Let's see. If he's number 0, sorry, I don't mention. Sorry to mention it earlier. My number is 90, and since the meaning of the numbers has returned, I'll take over number 0 sooner or later. Oh, number 90. Another question. How long have you been a referee? Have been working as a referee for 4 years. Ah, I see. Now I get it. 4 years, huh? Needless to say, there are various types of referees. Some ex, ex, execute and suppress violence with their own hands. Suppress violence with their own hands. Some leave all the work that involve violence, including ranking battles, to their subordinates, and never fight themselves. It is because of their confidence. Most of the referees of the former type complete their mission alone while having their subordinates wait on call. Until a few days ago, the ranking battles were just a show, so the numbers have no significance. However, as someone who acts alone is still number 90, isn't what you said about taking over number 0 all talk? In Kushinada's eyes, Usugui's smile seemed like he was saying those words. At this point, Kushinada's mind was already made up, already been manipulated. As a member's exclusive referee, is the first referee he meets in per the referee's exclusive as a member's exclusive referee. It's the first referee he meets in person, right? The first referee I meet has left Caracal. So who's my exclusive referee right now? I believe the state from your I believe the state from your previous membership has been reset. So your exclusive referee is now referee Yako. In case he's not available, which means someone else booked him already, referee Noah or I, Kushinada, will attend on his behalf. I thought so. And I want to discuss something with you, Kushinada-san. I wonder if you could forget our meeting here tonight. They had the possibility of becoming my exclusive referee. You lack the strength for it, which was what Usogui was implying. As much as I want to say that, this is still your job. On the other hand, I still have doubts about your abilities. So how about I test your strength right now? How silly, are you serious? Well, don't tell me. No, don't worry about it. These two will not lay their hands on our fight. Not their feet either. And in return, if you lose, you have to forget about what happened tonight. Akusan, isn't your body weak as hell? Or was that all an act to fool others into thinking you were weak? Or you're actually as strong as a referee? Yeah, what happens if he actually is like, fuck it? Well, I mean, he's basically like super Jesus at this point when it comes to doing anything, so I wouldn't be surprised. Imagine he's like jacked to shit, and he's just like, he just take out one guy in one punch. Madarame-sama, even though, Madarame-sama, enough of these jokes. I see. Impressive. Expected from number 90 referee. So you've been avoiding your fights by scaring your opponents away like this, huh? I see. If you had to go that far, then please test me. But I won't hold back. Are you really okay with being killed before surpassing the leader? Sure. The bet is decided. I mostly got that Baku's-san is confident in his strength. Referees are all of unbelievably strong, right? Will this really be okay? Alright, let's begin. The referee who killed Usogui, that's not a bad title. What the hell is that posture? Was he got the same powers that Akuma has in Street Fighter 3 at this point as well? He's got the same fucking power. He's got that Hokuto no Ken strength. but not to the same degree that you can actually make someone's head explode. But he's getting there. It hurts. It's the first time I've seen someone choose his own referee, Usogui. It's gonna be busy from now on. By the way, he really is a slave driver. The way he bumped into the wall seemed pretty weird to me. I think I saw something suspicious behind him. Baki-san, you really need a stronger referee for surpassing the leader, don't you? Not really. It's not that this guy is incompetent or something. The same goes for you. Same goes for Yako-san and Noah-san. Both of them could pass away any time. So my exclusive referee has to be at least, you know what I mean. How do I put this? To those who can be provoked so easily like that, I'll have to put them to sleep with my Hokuto. He did it! It was a Hokuto no Shinken. I was like, I was just making a joke about it. I was like, it's a joke. It's not, he hasn't got the fucking strength of Kenshiro, but no, he literally has Hokuto no Shinken. Surpassing the leader. So basically, you're telling me that isn't like the Hokuto no Shinken something you have to inherit. You don't just get it. You have to like work for it or something, if I remember correctly. You don't just magically have the same prowess as Kenjiro. But this manga tells us he's on the same level. One of the conditions is that your exclusive referee has to be number 0, right? The leader said that the system for ranking battles has been changed back to the original version. The surpassing the leader will also return to its original version. Baki-san, do you know what the other conditions are? I know one thing. Surpassing the leader is where you bet your everything. Bet your everything. You can only challenge it once. And since my life is still pending collection, my participation is out of the question. Which means the challenger will be you, Kaji-chan. Oh shit. So basically what we learned here, I mean, he can literally just, I mean, fuck the gambling. You can just go straight to the leader and just use Hokuto no Shinken immediately and just destroy him. Like, why has he just not done that? I'm pretty fucking sure he could just like decimate the entire competition. 73 messenger. Huh? Me? Challenging surpassing the leader? What are you talking about, Baku-san? No way. That's impossible. I wouldn't stand a chance. Of course you won't. Huh? You'll just pretend that you're the challenger, and I'll be the one making the moves. Kind of like that. I didn't have a specific plan yet, but first, we need money. Capital matches require a lot of money. Now that I've become a member too, both of us can make money at the same time. When it comes to making your exclusive referee become number 0, making use of Kagero matches is also an option. Wait, Baku-san, when you challenged surpassing the leader last time, you must bet everything you had. How much do you have at the time? Surely they wouldn't have let you do it if you were painless, right? Ah, well, let's see. I don't quite remember. About tens of billions of yen, I guess. As I thought, that's quite a lot. Did he just say tens of billions? If you win, all of Kakedo's manpower will be yours. Considering that, the price was pretty cheap. But there are people out there who want to take over Kakedo without following the rules. If you have the same if you have the same level or perhaps even greater level of forces than Kakedo's, you don't even need to go through surpassing the leader. I mean, he doesn't, to be honest. You can simply take it by force. We've been waiting for you. Excuse me, but before we can allow you to proceed, we have to perform a body check on you. Yes, as you wish. Ah, I may have agreed on that, but as you know, as for you, you guys be hiding weapons too. If that's the case, this will not be a fair deal. Please be at ease. We are unarmed. The ones inside are the same too. If you still have doubts, you may do a body check on us. I'm not interested in groping the bodies of monkeys like you. I'll kill you. I'm sorry, it's a joke, you know, a joke. Okay, 3 of you inside and 2 of you here make 5 people. Same number as us. It's very kind of you to match our numbers. Japanese people sure are honest. But you know, if I'm not interested in groping, that means I'm against being groped even more. All right. Guys, let's go. We've been waiting for you. I'm Kakuro's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mizue Yuko. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, look at those peaches. Peaches. A big fan of peaches here. Excuse me. What should I be calling you? Craig. Craig? You're telling me this guy, this fearful dude's called Craig? That's the most least threatening name ever. Something called Billy or something. Oh god, this guy's called Craig. Craig's the kind of guy you meet down the pub on a Sunday night. Please, call me Craig. Mr. Craig, you have told us that you preferred both sides to appear with 5 people. But what happened to the other 2? Do you have a problem outside? Ah yes, that's right. I just remembered. Outside. I went through a body check, which means I have the rights to conduct a body check too, right? Please do it to your heart's content. Okay. Yes. Mr. Craig, please restrain yourself a little. As you know, our body checks are still pending. Monkeys. You monkeys, who on earth would touch any of your parts? Mr. Craig. How about we get started? Ah, yeah. I see that you're carrying 2 amazing weapons, but there's no problem with them. Oh, and about our other 2, they're keeping watch outside with your 2 friends. I see. Now let's get to the real issue at hand. What was that now? I couldn't catch all of that, so can you please repeat what you said once more? 3 days ago, using Sadakuni, your side tried to manipulate the stock market, but it didn't go well. It caused you big losses. Your boss was furious and claimed that one of the reasons was because we, Kakuro, refused his request. Hence, he demanded compensation for the loss from those stocks, that is, 30 billion yen, or handing you 24 of Kakuro's 48 membership positions. Am I correct? Correct. Although our boss was angry about you refusing his request, he's as forgiving as the ocean itself, so he's giving you another chance to calm his rage. Mr. Craig, I apologize, but there are currently no vacancies in membership positions, so granting you any membership is impossible. About compensating the 30 billion yen, I'll now tell you the answer from our superiors. It's a very good one. We we we've not we've not we've not a single cent to spare for vulgar block-headed white pigs that can't do anything except collect money. In other words, please leave. Okay. He's like, sure. Fine, I'll just go. Fuck it, I'll leave. God damn. I like her, she's cool. 74. 74 ideal. Okay. White pigs, you say? Ah, that's quite the mouth you've got. Does it make you feel better to humiliate the foreigners that just calls you monkeys? Well, damn, you feel so much better now, don't you? Don't you? But it'll come at a cost. The deal's off. You'll regret this, making us your enemy. Yeah, she's cool. I like her. Listen up, everyone. We've agreed to meet with the other party 30 minutes from now in the warehouse number 4 at Daikoku Pier. They're demanding both sides to bring no more than 5 people. Analyze the layout of the area and secure it immediately. Assemble as many people as possible. We have figured out who they are. Judging from how they operate, it's likely they're American crime syndicate called Ideal. Yes, Ideal. Their name is in reference to an ideal cut, the highest grade cut of a diamond. The identity of their boss is unknown. They operate by funding other anti-government and guerrilla organizations around the world. If it's to achieve their goals, they won't hesitate to resort to terrorism. On top of that, I've heard that they have been moving to take over other criminal organizations recently. So they set their eyes on Kakuro now, have they? The demands for either 30 billion yen or the memberships mean nothing. They plan to go to war with us from the very beginning. I'll meet them at the pier I'll meet them up here. Get me 4 sweepers. Got it. But it'll probably take some time to gather A-class members since they're scattered across the country. Referee Noah has agreed to help. He'll send 2 of his men, Lee and Long, as sweepers. Those 2 are good for this job, but I prefer not to get the referee involved in this. Keep looking. If we can't find other A-class members, then I'll go with Lee and Long. We'll keep the option for now. We've acquired a list of foreigners that have entered the country within the last 3 days. It started moving right after the abandoned tunnel match, so it narrowed down on our search. After cross-checking the list against all the people we know that are related to Ideal, there might be some details missing. We found 4 people. Their passports may be fake, but it should still be them. Martin Bruce White, Jack Lepus, Gilbert Isaac, Kristen Howard. They're all well-known hitmen. I suppose we can safely assume that these 4 will be in their 5-man team. Well-known hitmen? A hitman is worthless once his name becomes known. Not entirely incorrect. Kind of defeats the purpose. We haven't figured out who the last one is, but it seems like Ideal isn't that mysterious after all. I mean, the guy's called fucking Craig, for God's sake. I mean, if Craig's not his actual name, imagine just going there, being like, alright, I'm this fearful dude. Call me Craig. I mean, it's you have to just walk out and be like, no, I'm not accepting this. Can't be called Craig. Don't underestimate them. I have to go now. Keep investigating. Contact me when you find anything useful. Ororo. Oro. Hello there. How goes things, Mizue? This place is always so lively when I visit. I'm happy to see all of you hard at work. Referee Noah. Well, I'm also interested in this myself. It isn't the first time, but it's a rare thing to see Caracal being targeted by an overseas organization. I just wanted to offer some assistance by lending you 2 of my men. I hope I didn't cause more trouble instead. Absolutely not, sir. I'm deeply grateful for your consideration. Do your best. First impressions are crucial. Failure is not an option here. Make sure to show them their powers. Make sure to show them the power we possess. Of course, sir. The deal's off? Are you out of your mind? There's not a person alive that would accept your demands. Besides, I know you killed two men we had outside. Stop monkeying around, or should I call it pigging around? Trying to set them off. At events like the Olympics, they launch fireworks at the opening ceremonies, don't they? Bang, bang. I think you get the idea. What's going on, man? What's going on in this panel, though, bruh? What's going on? What's going on, man? So now you'll be launched like fireworks for the opening ceremony of our Kakado takeover. You'll die. Go ahead and try. I like her. She's cool. Damn, that ball hit that goddamn hard. They just changed scene completely. You there? Come here for a second. I have a question about the passenger list for flight 265. Do you know how many seats were booked in first class? Yes, sir. As far as I'm aware, every seat was booked. Is there something the matter, Referee Noah? Actually, I heard that only 1 passenger ended up boarding first class for this flight. In other words, that 1 passenger had the entire first class cabin all to himself. It's a habit of his, or perhaps I should say in his nature. I happen to know of an assassin with such a habit. Most rumors around him are unclear, so I don't have much info about him stored up here. I remember that his alias, no, the name that the name that I gave him, it was Caracal, 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 and he is at least as strong as a referee. Just give it up, just give it up. Caracal was done for the moment I arrived. Caracal, the black-eared predator. Yeah, just want to see if I actually got his name correct. Right, 75. 75 Assassin's Terms. Many years ago, I had the opportunity to see Caracal on a surveillance video. It was low quality and he was only partly visible on camera, but I recall that his ears were striped. Yes, just like that. That video is the reason I gave him the name Caracal. It's Turkish for black ears. And Ideal, the organization that commands Caracal, huh? To pick a fight with Caracal is to commit a grave sin. What's most important now is that I watch over this opening battle to confirm their power. Let the games begin. Lee, what's the plan? We'll run ahead and clean up the small fry and make sure that we stay out of her way. All right. Martin Bruce Wyatt, 27 years old. He's a serial killer that shook New York to its core 5 years ago, known as Martin the Griever. When killing his victims, he acts as if they're his friends or family. In other words, he creates a feeling similar to bereavement. Yeah, yeah. Any other one? Gilbert Isaac, a former US soldier. It seems that the taste of murder gave him a twisted pleasure far greater than patriotism could provide. After being discharged, he killed the members of his team over a difference in opinion. Looks like Ideal got a hold of him shortly after. Hitmen, Most hitmen are assassins. That is to say, they make use of darkness to stalk and eliminate a target without being noticed. Confrontation, recognition, fighting, killing. Of these three stages of murder, if a hitman can avoid the riskier first and second stages and perform the third stage alone, it'll minimize the danger they put themselves in. Thus, it can be said that first class hitmen are those who have only perfected the art of killing. Most of them consider being able to finish the job silently without being noticed a virtue. That being said, those two, yes, despite being classified as a hitman, they still perform the stages of confrontation and fighting. Either they are outright morons, or even better than first class hitmen. Huh. How how could this be? A knife on his left and on his right? I was hoping you and I could become friends. You could have been my best friend for life. But I already have to kill you. I'm sorry. I had a gun on me. Sad. Because the sadness I feel today won't last as long as the other times. Who do you guys think you are? Bruce Lee or something? Jumping up and down like idiots? Sorry, but we don't go through any kind of body check. You've only got yourselves to blame for assuming we were unarmed. Before your feet even touch the ground again, we'll put an end to your lives. I was gonna say, what happens if there's like a twist? I thought every single time they say, by the way, we're about to fucking kill you, somebody just comes in like, wabam, actually. Sorry, man, but I can't be friends with you. I am Bruce Lee's reincarnation. God damn. God damn. Oh my god. Does he know? Does he know? Oh, we're at the end of volume, I think. 76. Well, it'll be 76 in a minute. Debt collector Yako Hikoichi. Not only his eyebrows, his face is identical to mine. Who is this guy? Anyway, having the same face as others is not a comfortable feeling. If there was a mark on his face, that would be a good distinction. If I talk about this story any further, it will influence the main story and my personality, so I better change the story. Back to Japan. I finally fulfilled my dream. I opened a butler cafe. These are my staff that share the same ambition as mine from around the world. I hope we will make this cafe prosperous together and develop my own business. A month later, when the store was about to get on the right path, a challenge for me as the owner appeared. Well, my parents are down with illness with illness. I have to help my family's business. I will resign this month. A staff member suddenly said he has to resign right when he was getting the hang of his job. I have the same ambition as you, so I really want to work with you. How about this? I will help you as much as I can. What is your family's business? No, it'll be too big of a favor if you help me that much. Too big of a favor? I would rather you not quit. From then on, I had been struck by the mysteries of human nature. What am I lacking? What will you do, Hikoichi? It's not easy to make people do what you want. Next volume, the climax. It's a pretty cool cover, to be honest. I just want to see him. I want to see him mog more often. I need to see the mogging aspects. 76, Merciful One, Mr. Craig. This is the end. I don't think so. I guess. Oops. You should be grateful. I'm a merciful guy. As a gift, allow you to experience the greatest pain humanly possible. Oh dear, please be careful. You won't be able to untie that rope under my watch. Not unless you're a magician. I wonder if she was, though. Well, did you plan for that part? Oh, I see now. Those peaches of yours appear to be quite tough. Although given the state you're in, it's probably taken everything you've got to just keep balance. Let me tell you something. I'll have those clear eyes of yours dripping with tears right before I kill you. Fuck. I don't have the time to be dealing with you right now. You're interrupting the show. Not even I could defend against being fired at projectiles from behind. I would have been so happy if you had just died quietly over there. Just kidding. That was a joke. Sorry. I'm not so senile that I'll let myself be hit by those tiny balls. I don't do anything unnecessary. Don't do anything unnecessary. Just stay there, biting your nails, and keep your eyes on the show. I have something to show you. Keep your eyes on my show. Watch me do some magic. Magic? That's right. Magic. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm good. Now, once I get you nice and still, we can start the main event. I can't be wasting time with your magic. I was like, what happens if she's a magician, though? How did you kick me with your left leg? It should still be tied to your left hand. You really can do magic? I'm certain I gave you no opportunity to free yourself. Wait, I get it now. The rope around your wrist, and the one in your hand aren't connected to each other in the first place, are they? That's right. I cut it mid-air when it was tied around me, and I've only been holding on to it since. I see. So you've been acting as if you were under my control all along. But I don't understand. Why would you reveal the trick? Did you really think that kick would take me down? Don't you see? Your left leg still isn't free from the rope. The show goes on. Are you stupid? I just said I cut the rope in midair. I can cut this thing whenever I want. Sorry, show's over. Now you're the one that's gonna be launched like a firework. There's a reason I didn't take you down in one kick. It was the least bit of mercy I could show to someone like you who keeps running his mouth. There was no endings at. Oh, I haven't changed what's it called it? Translators. So I was like, wait a minute, not 10 times is actually like a ending to the what's it called it? The chapter. There's a 77, Dai Yobo. It is threw his opponent in a boxing match, but it doesn't matter. Alright, or Papi? Doesn't matter, alright or Papi are two catchphrases of Yoshio Kojima, a Japanese comedian. Japanese television really is something else. How do shows like this get sponsors? Just me, buddy. Careful with that. With that, a gunshot here caused a commotion. Just looking at you, I can tell you haven't been getting any sleep. Have you, Carl? Oh, Kiara-kun. I just can't seem to get drunk no matter how much I drink. I started counting the bottles a while ago. Kiara-kun, it's not that I think you're unreliable. I'm deeply grateful to you, especially for finding me in the endless sea of trees. In fact, you're the best bodyguard I know. It's just that if a word of me being alive were to reach their ears, I'm terrified of him, Mr. Craig. You never stood a chance to begin with. Short-lived as it was, your time's already up. We've had the area under surveillance since before you arrived. Those two comrades of yours outside can be dealt with whenever we wish. I wouldn't be counting on them if I were you. Besides, very shortly we'll start with tidying up Ideal as well. Before I came to Japan, long before I contacted you to be my bodyguard, there was you, an extra free from Kakado, another crucial another whom Ideal had recommended, from which I was planning to choose a bodyguard. Caracal, I expect for this plan to go off without a hitch. If you need someone capable to ensure that, I can introduce you to one. He's like my right hand man. He's extremely competent. He's an extremely competent person. I'd even go as far as to say he's perfect. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that Ideal wouldn't be what it is today if it weren't for him. When it comes to intellect, strategy, and combat as a whole, I firmly believe that he has no superior. I understand, however, that you might have a hard time taking me at my word, Carlton. Now then, you're hard at work with a weapons deal right now, aren't you? With that LA ruffian of Japanese descent, Masu Kijun, right? According to my information, he's planning to pocket the payment and do away with you. I see it's a perfect opportunity. I see I see this as a perfect opportunity. I've requested that he wipes Masu Kijun from the face of the earth. Then we weren't lying. It will happen in the blink of an eye. The man who was smiling and chatting moments ago had become lumps of meat as soon as I turned to look at them. What's more, that man had appeared out of nowhere, in the middle of a secure location, a place so secure that not even a single rat could slip in. Korokan, this is a man who can play with his social standing and appearance to be in any place at any time. He is a perfect being. Hiding behind his smile is the power and intellect of the devil himself. I've seen my fair share of death as weapons dealer, but I still trembled as if it were my first time. That day, worst of all, the money he bought was he was going to pocket it. That's bullshit. That massacre was nothing more than a message to me. This is what awaits you should our plans fall through. Oh, I can't even think of that black-eared harbinger of death. His bleeding stopped. It must have been a shallow wound. You really don't know when to give up. This futile resistance will only prolong your suffering. Die, Yobo. A rude Australian slang. Essentially, he's calling her low class. Oh. I can't remember what the equivalent in England is for that. So many. Actually, now I think about it. Can you hear us? Foreign Affairs Minister Mizue, communication with the warehouse maintenance personnel is offline. There's been a raid. There's most likely a sniper. About a third of the guards are out of commission. I didn't see this coming at all. Despite what we had expected from a mere gambling organization, you're fully capable of deploying plenty of men in a short amount of time. It's certainly a powerful organization, but it seems as if you've taken us a little too lightly. Those two comrades of mine outside, you say, you're letting yourself get too caught up in what's happening here. My pawns escaped your notice. Do you really think we'd come here with just 5 people? Did you just swallow what we told you without question? I knew we'd end up using similar strategies, but to think he'd use his own men outside as bait, this man. You can brag all you want, but what you think we've messed up was already within our estimations. The stalemate outside won't stay that way forever. Besides, this is the end for you. I guess not. Die, Yobo. God damn. God damn. Straight up. You're weak. Lee, Long, son of a bitch. You're all too weak. After only our first encounter, I had the chance to evaluate both Kakarot's power and responsiveness. I have to say, it's worse than I expected. This man, Ka- Caracal, he's like Usogui, possessing brute strength as well. I would have liked to have him as my pawn of my own. What a shame. It's Kakarot's victory after all. This is what we planned. Tell me, Mizue, is this the trash I'm here to sweep? Oh shit. Right, 78. Oop, shit, hold on. Take a quick drink as well because I felt my voice go really dry during those prior panels. Ugh. Is this the trash I'm here to sweep? 78 ambitious ones. Just before, Foreign Affairs Minister Mizue arrangements have been made for an S-rank sweeper to arrive in a few minutes. I thought it might not be necessary. I had a feeling you'd be the sweeper they told me was coming. Your shift as leader attendant must have ended then. Sweeper Joichi. Joichi. Ooh. Sweepers will begin to arrive here, one after the other, and they'll be starting their spring of cleaning of this place early. Sacrifices may have been made, but we managed to buy enough time for an S-rank sweeper to arrive. Sweeper Yako, as Kakuro's Minister of Foreign Affairs, I'm ordering you to purge this trash. Bro's got deadly eyes. He's gonna fucking murder that dude. Hold on, just wait 1 second. Don't tell me. Are you unarmed? Did you really come here carrying nothing? Oh my, oh my. It seems you had a hand combat freak too, Gramps. Okay, well at least it's not just Baku who's kind of getting outmogged. What's this? This heap of trash talks? Oh, what was that? You called me a heap of trash? That must mean you're one as well, since you seem to know how to talk trash. It's like a fucking COD lobby. It's like a COD lobby. All they need to do is like start insulting their mothers, and they're basically there. Despite your age, it turns out you're just a hollow piece of trash. You got some balls, youngster. You're worth sweeping up. At that moment, the thought of the referee's ranking battles flashed through Yako's mind. You know, if the opponent is unable to be killed within 10 seconds, what awaits the challenger at the end is death. The reason this duel must reach a conclusion in such short time lies in how the challenge begins. The distance between both sides as they begin is a distance from their deaths. Their lives are within an arm's reach from one another's. Both sides are experts in combat. Most fights will end with the death of one side. The moment these two approach each other for the first time, they realize something. That's right. That's right now. From this range, they are both able to take each other's life. Okay, but who's faster though? That's the real question. Die. What I need to know, like they do those memes of like the power ranking between X person and Goku. I need to know like the power ranking between the characters in Usogui versus Goku at this point. I kind of feel like Goku's got no chance against any of these guys. Like Goku's got Ultra Instinct, but these guys just I think they have like Ultra Jesus Ultra Instinct at this point. Raise. Bump. I admit it, I'm surprised that both of us are still alive. Incredible. This guy is clearly some kind of scramble. A scramble for it's incredible. This clearly is some kind of scramble. A scramble for our lives. Unlike before, this is an actual death match. Unfortunately, I happen to hate gambling. What on earth is going on? Okay, that's a pretty raw panel. That's a pretty fucking raw panel, not gonna lie. So 79, we'll probably read to here today, I think. 79, target. What on earth is going on? Entry to the pier was supposed to be restricted. Contact all departments about this as soon as possible. Ask about what the intervention ban. Ask about what the why the intervention ban that we issued was violated, and find out why the police are on their way here. Oh shit, what's going on? How is this happening? Why is our politically why is our political authority not working at all? I wonder why. Hey, maybe you'll get some answers if you go and ask. The man you call, the man you lot call leader. I see these guys. Mizue, we've received their replies. The answer is quite simple. Referee Noah. The Metropolitan Police Department's Vice General and several lower-ranking chiefs, all of whom are Caracol's tame pets, were dismissed one by one over the past few days. The National Police Agency is now playing dumb and claiming that to be the reason why miscommunications happened, causing the orders not to reach the site. Holy shit! Okay. Needless to say, having gained authority over many ministries and government offices, Caracal is not losing its influence. However, it seems like the National Police Agency currently has a considerable unpleasant attitude towards Caracal. It's because our leader's game last month. This is the police response to leader's plan to establish a new, more powerful organization to supervise the police. I'd bet it's just as you say, Yako. And speak more formally to me. I'm older than you. I suppose tonight's fight was nothing more than a test of our strength. He took advantage of relations between our leader and the upper echelons of the police to make a scene. He planned to get away by slipping under the protection of the police from the beginning. Police protection? Just how did he get something like that? His information I received from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. His name is Billy Craig. Billy Craig? Billy Craig? Are we really going with that? This man must be fearful. He's called Billy Craig. The two most least threatening names in the fucking dictionary. God damn. This man got fucked over. A third ranks as a secretary at the American Embassy and member of the CIA. It's very difficult for the Japanese police to lay their hands on a person like him. Thinking about how everything has unfolded so far, it's hard not to be suspicious about connections between him and the police. I can tell how much of that is his real face or a mask. I can't tell how much of that is his real face or a mask, but it's clear this man isn't under the influence of police authorities. Hey, brat, are you just gonna run away? Yes. My job is taking over Kakado, not playing games with you. I'm sorry to say, but even if we had continued fighting, I wouldn't have lost. Maybe there was a chance I'd slip up though. I'd say about 10% of chance perhaps. Yako, you can keep on fighting if that's what you want. What are you saying, Noah? You little. You don't have much time left before the police arrive though. Take into consideration the time you need to evacuate. You got about 30 seconds. I've seen what is it? Is it DBZ 30 seconds or is it actually like realistic 30 seconds though? That's the real question. Because DBZ 30 seconds is like what, 10 years? 30 seconds. We arrived at the warehouse for. Wow, that was a quick 30 seconds. My God. Hey you, please stop. Please stop. What business do you have here? Ah, Officer Tanaka. We got dead bodies. What? Hey, stop right there. You monkey. Don't touch me like you know me, like you know me. Now that I think about it, why would there be monkeys around here? Right, sorry. Okay, please escort me to the car. A corpse. 30 seconds is too short after all. Man, I'm hungry, I'm off. How scary. You got quite the vengeful look on your face right now. I doubt I'll be able to sleep well tonight. Let me tell you something. I'll be the one to purge you. Also, Club Capital's greatest asset is not its wealth, but its talents. Counting even the people hiding at the center of the country's rule. Talents who are well versed in their speciality for every field imaginable. They won't bow down to a takeover through violence. In short, your takeover is only a dream. However, I already know about their system. It sounded like a pain in the ass, so I wasn't up for going that route. Tonight was supposed to be a quick test to see whether going head on with a brute force attack was possible. Evidently, that didn't work. At this point, it's impossible for me to take on the challenge through Kakuro's system. It seems as though I'm only able to make moves behind the scenes from now on. Needless to say, the moment I saw him, I made up my mind. To pass in the leader, to participate in that challenge, Ideal has already obtained a membership. First things first, I'll deal with a man that set everything in motion. Oh shit! Going forward, Caracal will likely be aiming for surpassing the leader and moving accordingly. All I need to do is purge him. I'll get rid of both Caracal and that traitor Kiado in one go. That's to say, I'll go after the man Caracal has been set his eyes on. That gambler, Usogui, Madarame Baku. Oh shit! The new arc begins. Both of them were weapons. These were weapons, weren't they? Kaku's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mizue Yuko. I should try putting them to good use sometime. She's cool. I like her. Wait, did it change again? It changed. Wait, what? Hold on a second. Did it just change? Wait, one moment. The manga index has changed my thing completely. I can't remember. Hold on, hold on. That's weird if it did. Unless the missing chapters, I'm not too sure. God damn, I need a right. There's the ones we were reading originally. We're up to 79. Oh, I got rid of the chat. I got rid of the chapter, not manga decks. Fuck. 79. Team Dwang. Yeah, okay. So then chapter 80. The fuck happened? Huh? What happened? I got read into that then. That's weird. This chapter 80 is not on here. I'm not too sure. It's weird. That's the case. Might just glitched out. I'm not too sure. Anyway, so yeah, basically now we've got what appears to be a very interesting, I guess, B plot as well, because technically there was already established a B plot in the prior stream we did. I feel like now we're sort of getting that ball rolling, especially with the B plot, because now it's not just Baku's actual reason for surpassing leader, it's actually the more political side of it all as well that's going on behind closed doors, and also the other members of Kakuto as well, which I like, because again, it's not just the same characters we've already seen. Clearly, there's more people here that are a lot more interesting as well than just Baku and Kaji. So I kind of like that aspect because again, it wouldn't be redundant just to focus on Baku and also surpassing leader, but to actually have well developed secondary characters as well. They also have their own plot going on, considering clearly, which is clearly very deep in the way it's actually presenting itself. It goes a long way to actually make this manga a lot more fleshed out than just your average series. So I like that aspect. Also, I kind of like these characters as well because they're just fun to be around because they're all batshit insane, but they're kind of batshit insane to a point that it's very fascinating to kind of see how they just develop and actually how they take out situations. And yeah, I mean, every single time we get more information about how this world works, it makes me more invested into the world itself because there's a lot going on here, especially from the political side of everything, that does make me go, okay, I want to see what more of that because clearly there's a lot going on here that we don't necessarily know just yet. And I guess as time goes on, we probably will see more of it. That's why I kind of like about this manga because it establishes all these things in a very kind of not in a drip fed kind of way, but in a very like it does in such a way that feels organic to the actual progression of the story. It doesn't really feel like it's just throwing shit out at you like, wait, what the fuck? No, it kind of feels like it does in such a way that does feel genuine to the entire plot of the manga. So in that way, I do actually like it a lot because it doesn't really feel like we're just getting thrown shit at constantly. It feels like this actually is genuine. This is like you would understand that these things would go on in the political system with a group like Caracal actually being there. So it doesn't really feel like it just came out. It came out of their ass essentially. It kind of feels like it actually is a well thought out B plot to the whole entire manga series. And who knows? It might be more interesting than the actual main plot. Who knows? That's why that's a time will tell kind of scenario. But I like how Baku isn't the center point all the time. It does, in theory, go to other people as well. That's what I kind of like because, again, it wouldn't be redundant to actually just follow him, but it's nice to actually see other characters there as well. So yeah, still got to figure out how to kind of cover this series because I know we're heading into another arc now. So I've got to kind of figure out the best course of what chapters to cover per stream, and also um, the actual arcs going forward. And not just yet, but for this arc, I probably will like maybe experiment with how many chapters I actually do, and actually then possibly do that for the future arcs as well. So yeah, that is me done for today. So as always, if you have enjoyed the entire stream as a whole on Twitch, as always, do follow me on Twitch. It does help quite a lot. You will then see these streams live. If you have then enjoyed this entire stream as a whole on YouTube as well, and as always, leave a follow on, leave a like on YouTube, does help quite a bit. Leave a sub on YouTube as well, both do help quite a lot. If you have then enjoyed this whole entire stream as a whole on YouTube, and as always, do follow me on Twitter as well. Helps quite a bit. Also, you will then know when your streams are live and when the streams go live, and any other streams I may do as well. And if I don't happen to stream before Christmas, happy holidays as well. I actually hope you have a wonderful and safe holiday this year as well. And also, I'll see you probably if I don't stream before that point, I'll probably see you on the 27th, I think. I think I might do the final volume of Orb on that day, and actually then do the final episode of the arc Orb on Saturday for the anime series as well. And then probably after that point, maybe the 29th. I'm not too sure just yet. Until then, see you guys later. Bye for now.